I'm Rebecca Lee, the Chinese medicine practitioner. I'm also an acupuncturist. Today I'm going to show you how to do self-massage. Self-massage can be performed in order to promote the flow of qi and blood and also the body fluids. And it can be carried out to on all parts of the body. In holistic medicine, breath and concentration has long been used in conjunction with tuinas. This is to benefit your mind, body, and spirit. Another benefit of self-massage is to maintain your health and also prevent diseases. They also provide a good workout and strengthen your hands and to help you to develop your Tuna technique. I'm going to show you the head and face self-massage first. Firstly, we push apart the forehead 30 to 50 times. After 30 to 50 times, we wipe the temples 30 times. Next one is to press and knead gallbladder 20 and gallbladder 19. Gallbladder 20 is in between here. You see this, the dip here, and gallbladder 19 is up the top here. So what we do by kneading, spread your palm, hold onto the head, and knead into gallbladder 20, 30 times. And then move up to gallbladder 19. Knead for 30 times. And pat the vertex 10 times. Followed by washing your face 30 times. By doing this, the benefit is to invigorate the brain, improve your intelligence, calm the mind, and settle excitement. They can also be used for preventing and treating headache, dizziness, insomnia, forgetfulness, and facial paralysis. Next one I'm going to show you is the massage of the eyes. Massage of the eyes, kneading bladder 2, 100 times. Bladder 2 is the starting of your eyebrow. Knead 100 times. And then press in bladder 1, which is in the corner of your eye, in the orbit here. Press in 100 times. Just count 100 times or close to it. And then press and knead stomach 2, which is just outside the eye, the orbit, down below in this. Press and knead. It's extremely helpful when there is a problem with your eyes. After that, you wipe the orbit. What I do is 2, 3, 4, and then wipe. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can do 20 to 30 times. And then you just rub your hands warm and cover your hands on the eyes. And then knead the Tai Yang for 100 times. Tai Yang is just there. Knead it 100 times. Self-massage of the eyes. This method can be used for preventing and treating myopia, blurred vision, glaucoma, optic nerve atrophy, and other eye diseases. And they also be used to relax the eyes after long hours of reading, especially long hours after on the computer. Now, we are going to show you how to massage your nose. Firstly, we press and knead large intestine 20 with 2 fingers 50 to 100 times. And then press and knead Bitong, which is the extra point on the nose, 50 to 100 times. And then rub the sides of the nose. This method is to prevent and treat common cold, stuffy and running nose, allergic rhinitis, chronic rhinitis, and sinusitis, and it's especially helpful when you have a stuffy nose. Next massage is to do the ears by pressing the points around the ears. If you don't remember, Sanjiao 21 is the top. You see it? And then small intestine 19 and gallbladder 2. Gallbladder 2. So in our term, we call it GST. And these 3 points, and also at the back of the ear, this is Sanjiao 17. Sanjiao 17. Okay, what we have to do is knead and press the points around the ears about 30 to 50 times. Knead and press from the top. The Sanjiao or triple burner 21 and small intestine 19. Gallbladder 2. And then Sanjiao 17. And then you rub your helios 30 to 50 times. And next one is to cover the ear, and then, can you see me? Just flick. 20 to 30 times. And then rub in front of the ears about 32 times until the heat sensation can be felt. And put the palm to pressurize and depressurize the ears. About 10 times. This method can be used to prevent and treat tinnitus, deafness, otitis media, and general care of the ears and prevention of the ear disease, especially in elderly. Next area we're going to talk about is the self-massage of the chest. We start with press and knead, ren 17, which is the center of the sternum between your nipple. Press and knead for 30 times to 50 times. This is great, opening the chest. And then we go to lung 1, which is 6 tune electrode. On the top here, press and knead 30 to 50 times. And next point is the stomach 18, which is called rugan. It's in the below your breast, that's 5th intercostal, 4 tune from the center, and you press and knead. And then we lift and grasp the pectoral muscle. Breathe in when lifting. From the center, out. Patting down the sternum. Rubbing the chest from midline to electrode with palm 20 times or until a warm sensation. All these functions that we've just done can be used for treating and preventing pain in the chest when breathing, chest pain, and a tight feeling in the chest, cough and asthma, etc. The right side of the chest should be massaged with the left hand and the left side of the right hand, as I have demonstrated. Next area we're going to talk about is the abdomen. Firstly, we need ren 12. Ren 12 is between the navel and the sternum and halfway. This is ren 12. Press and knead these points 30 to 50 times. It's especially good for digestion. And then stomach 25 is from the nipple line and the navel and halfway. We call it 2 tune out, and two points besides the navel. And stomach 25. And then ren 6. If you measure from the top of your pelvic bones, go across and go under the navel, 1.5 tune. This is ren 6. Chinese medicine, we call it qi hai. It's the sea of qi. So press and knead there, give you more energy. 30 to 50 times. And then ren 4. is called Guanyuan and also called Dantian, knead and press. And then rank 3, just a tune below, 30 to 50 times. And then we do a circular round rubbing hand over hand of the abdomen, 2 to 5 minutes. And then rubbing the lower abdomen downwards from stomach 25. Rub it downwards, stomach 25. That's from here, go downwards. 30 times. And rub the hypochondria just under the ribs, 30 times. You can do round rubbing from right to left. Go with light pressure and then deeper pressure. Abdomen massage is used for preventing discomfort of the stomach, indigestion, constipation, and abdominal pain, distension, diarrhea, irregular menstruation, impotence. When it's case of diarrhea, you got to do the rubbing the other way, anti-clockwise. Otherwise, you do it clockwise. Next area we're going to talk about is the neck, and the upper back. The points we're going to talk about: gallbladder 20, which we have already did it earlier. Gallbladder 20, gallbladder 16, do 16. Do 16 is the dominant channel, and do 14. Do 14 seems to be the most prominent part of your neck here, and do 12. Bladder 11 is outside the T1, the inner bladder channel, and bladder 12. Bladder 13, backstool of the lung. Each point we do it 30 times. We start from gallbladder 20, pressing and kneading using both hands. While you do that, you spread your fingers apart so that you can reach all the other gallbladder points on the head. And then you do 14, press and knead, do 14, 30 times. And do 12, go down to vertebra. Bladder 11, you get both sides. Bladder 12, and bladder 13 is down to where the lung backstool points 30 times. And grasping each side of the neck 5 to 10 times.
rubbing the head, the neck until it becomes hot. And pat the opposite side of the upper back 10 times. Depends on your flexibility of your hand, you can go a bit down of your lower upper back. And gallbladder 20, you can pound empty fist. And then you can do circular scapular rubbing of bladder 43, which is just inside your scapula, each side. All these function of what we did for the neck and the upper back, they are good for stiff neck and cervical spondylosis, and neck pain, chronic neck pain, and also distension of the upper chest, asthma, or any chest pain. Now we're going to the lumbar region, the lower back. Look for the bladder 23 first. Bladder 23 is, if you find it behind your navel at the top and go about midway on this muscle, this is bladder 23. This is the back zoo of the kidney. And bladder 52 is just outside this band of muscle. We call it 3 chun away from the center. And Yin Yang is, if you feel this pelvic bone is from the center is 3.5 chun. This is somewhere here. So what we do, you can use your knuckle and press and knead on these points for about 30 to 50 times until you feel sore. Or if you feel sore until you doesn't feel the pain is relieved. This is bladder 23, and then bladder 52, and then you go for the Yin Yang. And next thing you want to do is to pound with your fist on, this is the Du channel. This is the center of the spine. And then this is the bladder channel. There are 2 bladder channels. One is the inner channel, one is the outer channel. And you go by this band of muscle. And you can do that. Or you can open your palm. And rub the waist up and down forcefully. You can slightly bend yourself and give it a bit more, and until it feels hot. And move the waist forward and backward in a circular motion, and both sides. And doing lumbar region self-massage can give you relief of your lower back pain and strengthen your back muscle. And also can help with menstruation or urinary problem. And strengthen your muscle relief fatigue. We're going to talk about self-massage of the upper limbs. Points we are using is gallbladder 21, which is the midpoint just there. Large intestine 11 is there. Large intestine 10. Lung 5. PC
3, and heart 3, small intestine 8, Sanjiao 5, pericardium 6, Sanjiao 4, large intestine 5, and large intestine 4. So what we do, we press and knead these points, which I just mentioned, for 30 to 50 times. Sometimes if you have problem with your shoulder, this point is particularly painful. Large intestine 5. This lung 5. This is lung 5. Pericardium 3. Heart 3. Small intestine 8, Sanjiao 5, and also pericardium 6, 内关外关, you can do it together, press and knead. And Sanjiao 4, and also large intestine 5. It's very good for wrist pain. You have to be on computer for a long time. The same you do to the opposite side of the upper limb. Finish one side and then go to the other. This GB 31. Large intestine 11, large intestine 10. Each point, if you can spend 30 to 50 times. Lung 5, pericardium 3, and heart 3. Small intestine 8. Sanjiao 5 and PC 6 together. And you do Sanjiao 4. Large intestine 5 and large intestine 4. After finishing all these points, you just grasp the upper limbs. Both sides. Do it about 5 times each side. And then you rub from wrist to shoulder 30 times. Next you can twist your fingers. Each one. About 5 to 10 times. And and rub the palms slowly and fast. Rub the back of your hands. And then you can hold your hands at the chest level. Keep this. All what we do for the upper limbs, they are all used for aches and pains of the upper limbs. Periarthritis of the shoulder, what we call frozen shoulder, tennis elbow, pain in the wrist, numbness of fingers, etc. They can release our muscles of the upper limbs, relieve fatigue, improve the motor function of the upper limbs, and prevent motor and occupational injury. And we'll go for the next area. The last area we are going to talk about is self-massage the lower limbs. And a few points I like to introduce is gallbladder 30. Gallbladder 30. You can find is 1/3 out here. This is gallbladder 30 and stomach 32. Stomach 36, gallbladder 34, bladder 57, spleen 6. All these points you press and knead for 30 to 50 times. Now let's start. And for gallbladder 30, you can use your fist, knuckle in, press in. And when you finish one side, you can go to the other side. (30 to 50 times. And then you sit down and go your stomach 32. The same 30 to 50 times. And you go to the other leg, do the same thing. And stomach 36. Go to the other leg. Gallbladder 34. Bladder 57. Bladder 57. Spleen 6. Each 30 to 50 times.
And then you press and knead the thighs. Press and knead the thighs. And grasping the gastrocnemius. Next one, you rub the kidney 1. It's over here. You can press and knead. For both legs. And then you just rotate the joints, the ankle joint, 20 times in both directions. And that finish off our lower limb self-massage. All what we just did, they can strengthen our leg muscles and also relax and have a healthier ligament and joints. And you can also use this for any sport injury as well. Now we have concluded self-massages to all areas of our body. If you could do that once or twice a day and emphasize on areas of you need it, it will improve your health. As I have mentioned before, massages invigorate our qi and blood flow. Okay, all the best. Keep healthy.